A huge mistake I see coaches make is they invest in a full-blown website, okay? They spend a lot of money on it and then they get frustrated because it doesn't convert and they don't get any clients out of it, okay? It's a big, big no-no. So in this video, we talk about other types of money-making websites that you should invest in instead of a full-blown website that will convert and get you paid clients. Check this out. What's going on, guys? Coach Chris here. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the benefits of building a money-making website. Okay, but first, before I get into this, if you guys want this checklist that we created right here, this money-making website checklist, it's really, really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff on there that we give. We give 3 examples of the top, money-making websites on there so you guys can check out. So if you guys are interested in that, all you have to do is just comment the word below checklist, and then we'll get that to you guys. If you guys are watching on YouTube, then you guys can see the checklist in the description box below. Okay, so I wanted to start off with that, but let's jump into it. Okay, so again, what we're going to talk about today is the benefits of building a money-making website. And the reason being, because I kid you not, guys, like we get this question all the time, and we've heard this, coming from like our health and fitness professionals, right? They may come from like other mentorship programs, courses, business coaches, and I don't know why, but like they get advice to build a website, if they're starting off, or, that's like one of the most pressing things that they need to do to like grow their business, build a website. And it's honestly just, it's far from the truth, because the website should come a lot later. It really should. And really, if you're going to invest in something, you might as well do one of these money-making websites, because it's going to convert better, and then you guys are going to get an ROI, and you guys are going to actually get clients, which is going to actually equal cash flow, and you're going to actually have a business to sustain it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give you guys basically this analogy of building a better mousetrap game. Okay, so I'm going to basically give you a comparison of a full-blown website, right, that has all these tabs and all these like cool little features on there, compared to what we call a money-making website. In other words, that can be just basically a direct like marketing funnel too. Okay, so I'm gonna put 10 minutes on the clock here, and I got 10 minutes. If I go past 10 minutes, just click off, okay? Because that means I need to shut up. All right, here we go. So let's just say right here, right, if I use this like grocery store analogy, and let's just say that you have 100 mice right here, okay? And again, this is going to be the full-blown website that you guys have or desire, okay? If I was to let 100 mice, basically into a grocery store, right? This is, again, think about your full-blown website. What's going to happen here is basically when they get let out, they are going to go basically to the meat department. They're going to go to basically the snack area. They might go to, the fruits. They might go to the drinks. They might actually get alcohol. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you see where I'm going with this though, right? 100 mice are let out into a grocery store. They're going to be going all these different areas, right? And then what happens is you're trying to get this mouse to get the cheese. That's the game you're playing, right? That's the mouse trap, okay? Now the mouse trap here, let's just say this is your website. This could be, I guess, like, a lead magnet. It could be, having them book a call. And for better lack of terms, right, like your leads are the mice, right? Okay. So again, if you let 100 people go to your website, they're going to go here. Now, let me make this look like a website. If you let 100 people go like to your website, they're going to go like to your about you tab. They're going to go to your podcast tab. They're going to maybe go to your social proof tab. They're going to go to some other tab you got in there, right? So again, they're not going to sit there and then magically just appear here to the call to action to get the lead magnet or your book call, which you want them to get the cheese, right? You don't know where the heck they're going to go. So if you let 100 people, and like I said, mice, right, go here, you might be lucky if you get maybe 5 or 10 people to get the cheese. Okay, you guys see where I'm going with this? Why this is like just not a good idea, This is a better idea when you guys start doing like, podcast tours, when you guys start doing speaking engagements, you guys start doing media, all that type of stuff, okay? Now, again, let me show you this whole example here of like this, money-making website, okay? So this right here, we'll say is the money-making site, okay? And again, guys, if you guys want this checklist here that we put together, just make sure to comment the word checklist below, because it's got 3 examples of these money-making websites, and it's a really cool checklist for you guys to have as well too, okay? All right, let's get back into it. So if we were to let 100 mice, go into, this grocery store, right, per se, and let's just say, we had them wanting to go to just get the meat or dairy or something like that, since it's cheese, right? Basically, there is literally just one path for these mice to go down. they can't go down any other departments. Okay. So the likelihood of them getting the cheese, the meat, right? Let's just say at best you have like a 30% conversion rate. That's pretty good, right? If you let 100 like mice in there, cool. We got about 30 people that went to the cheese, right? So we have 5 versus 30. That's a huge difference, right? Because literally that could be 5 leads and maybe one of those people convert, right? If you have 30 leads, maybe 10 of those people convert, right? That's a huge discrepancy right there. Maybe you sell like a $2,000 program, that could be $2,000, and that could be, 2 times, what is it, 20 times 5, that can be like $100,000. Okay. You guys see what I'm doing here, right? With the math and how the conversion rates are a lot higher if you guys have a better mouse, trap, a money-making website compared to a full-blown website. Okay. I hope this all kind of like made sense with it, with this analogy with the grocery, store. But far too many times, people will sit here and do a full-blown website, and literally after that, they're just wondering like why people don't book calls. Why don't they don't collect email addresses and get their lead magnet into people, right? And it's because just again the mice, which is basically your prospects, your leads. They're just going to all these different places. You can't track them when they're going to a full-blown website, as opposed to here having a direct, marketing funnel, which is a money-making website, and just say like the call to action is to get the lead magnet, which is the cheese, or the cheese can be booking a call, right? You can actually control this. You can actually measure this and make changes in the steps of like the funnel in different areas. Okay. So that's why I'm just like a big advocate with myself, my students, where it's like, look, if you're going to actually build a website, build what's called a money making website as opposed to this full blown website. Okay. They just don't work that well. Okay. Later on they will, and it's a better investment for you later on. Okay. All right, guys. So hopefully that made sense on there, right? Because again, that's just one of the biggest questions we get all the time is like, should we invest in a website? Should we, run ads to a website? And I'm like, man, you guys should never run like paid advertisements to a website because of that reason right there, what I just gave you guys, right? Imagine 1,000 people went there. Imagine 500,000 people went there, right? Just think about the conversion rate. They go in so many different areas. If you guys are going to invest in something, if you guys are going to push like paid traffic to it, you want to do it to basically what I just showed you, a money-making website, which is a direct marketing funnel, because you guys can literally track and you guys can measure, all those different steps on there and convert people the right way that you guys want and make money and serve people and stay in business, okay? All right, so if you guys are interested in this checklist that I just showed you guys, just comment the word checklist below. And if you guys are on YouTube, just check the link in the description box. We'll get it there for you guys. But I want to just show you guys the checklist again because it's really cool, kind of what we put together here with this. So with the checklist, right, there's just some key takeaways from like this whole entire presentation I just did with this or training. Another thing we recommend is like, look, I mean, if you can't invest in like a money-making website, then, basically your Facebook and Instagram are your guys' websites, because your guys' like leads and your prospects are going to go scout you guys out on Facebook and Instagram as opposed to your guys' website anyways, because they want to relate with you. They want to see what you're about, right? Especially if you're in your coaching business, people buy coaches, not coaching. Okay. So they're going to go scout you out on there on your guys' Facebook and Instagram profiles. So if you guys need help on this, we have 2 free videos on here on how to prime them and how to position you as the authority on Facebook and Instagram, your guys' niche. Okay. And then right here, we give you 3 examples of these money-making websites. We recommend a lead magnet funnel. We recommend appointment system funnel. That's something that we teach like here in our accelerator program. I'll just show you really quick. We have this whole built in to our programs for our students to be able to build here, right? The client getting appointment system. So they can actually build a money-making website and not waste their time, or money on a full-blown website on there, okay? So again, right, we give you guys those examples. A quiz funnel is really good on there. We're going to give you a short video of like these 3 examples right here in case you guys do want to invest in something like that. You guys make a right decision, not waste your money and time, like I said, okay? Other than that, guys, I mean, let me kind of get back to this video. There's so many things I got to click and all this stuff. All right, I'm back. So that's pretty much it. If you guys are interested in that checklist, just comment the word checklist below. We'll get that to you guys tomorrow. If you guys are watching on YouTube, watching the replay, check out the link in the description box. You guys can get that checklist. I hope this video found value as well too. All I ask, I do these videos every single week, right? And provide value for you guys, so you guys can make less mistakes, right? You guys can, not waste money. You guys can accelerate the learning curve because we have 13 years of experience. We made so many mistakes, right? In these past 13 years. I want to save you guys from doing that, okay? All I ask is that you guys maybe tag somebody, share the video, and just let somebody know so they get this information and it spreads organically, right? I'm not running any paid ads or anything like that to this video, okay? So help us spread the word and stuff like that. And that really, really means a lot to us, okay? Other than that, guys, I hope you guys got some value in this. If you want the checklist, comment the word checklist below. Check out the link below if you guys are watching on YouTube and you guys can get that checklist, right? Other than that, though, stay blessed. Keep up the great work. Talk to you soon. I hope I inspired you and convinced you to not sit there and waste your money on a full-blown website and try one of those money-making websites. Okay? If you want the cheat sheet on those money-making websites, click the link in the description. The next thing I want you to do is watch this training right here so you know 6 different new ways you can build your 6-figure coaching business.